Mermaid Monday! Mermaid Murder Monday! Hello! Hello, gentlemen! I don't know why, but I always forget. Like 80% of the time I forget I even have that alert. And it makes me happy every single time. Hello. I hope you do draw good with this stream. It is Mermaid Monday in the lovely month of Mermaid. If you remember from last time, we left on a little bit of a cliffhanger. A little bit of a cliffhanger. We ran into someone that died. That got murdered by that one curse stone that has the angry sword. I hope you're well. Hello, man. I hope you are well. Hello, everybody. Today, I went to Earth Job in the wee hours of the morning, and then I proceeded to come home and then take a nap. And then I woke up and then I had a bagel. So I'm still waking up from my nap a little bit, so you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so it was, I think it's a wild berry bagel, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I just ate it straight up. Because I woke up very hungry and it was the first thing that I saw in my cupboard. So I didn't, no cream cheese, no toasted. I usually like my bagels toasted with cream cheese, but today I just, like the animal I am apparently, I just grabbed it. Like the ravenous animal I am, I just grabbed it. Oh. Whoa, wait. Oh, I didn't think we'd go straight into it. Holy shit. Dude, that was immediate. I thought we'd go to the timeline or something. You willingly eat your bagels with nothing cold? Now that's crazy. For me, it has to be like at least room temperature. Now that's... But yeah. You're giving me no shade, no judgment, so I'm not gonna judge you. I am in heaven, but listen, I will not judge you. That is quite literally not my job here. So, you can eat your plain bagels cold. I will not judge you. People are so silly sometimes. They eat food weird. I think that's so cute of you. I think that's so cute of you. All right. Well, last time I was going to give a recap before we just jumped right into it. Oh yes, we found more mockingbirds. Gonna look for profile. Yeah. So we found. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, yeah, we found Mr. Wakamuda. I forgot that his first name is Shinobu. We found Mr. Wakamuda dead on the ground because of the curse of Tomoshige, where it slices you with his sword. But we don't know how. In this timeline, apparently, what's his face? I love how I go into this game and I have to relearn everybody's name. Apparently, Azami got everybody's hand mirror, so that hold on, I have to let my roommate in the house real quick. They forgot their keys. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. So, I don't know how he got the curse on him because apparently, Azami got rid of all of the mirrors that the townspeople had that had a little insignia on it so that the curse could activate. So, did he have the business card that Mr. whatever his fucking name is? That's not his real name. Kipe Ikoma isn't his real name, but we don't know his real name yet. So, did he give him? When you came back, it looked like your soul came back into your body. Yeah, that's basically how it is. So, we don't know how he got killed unless Mr. Kibe Koma is here. See, I told you. I literally was like, dude, that guy's too hot to not be a villain. And I think I might be right. I need to see him lose his shit, and I need to see it now. Anyway. Let's get back into it, huh? Oh, Lord. Okay. Hello. This is Shiki speaking. Mrs. Shiki, it's me, Ide from the Mia Police Department. Oh, Detective Ide. What is it? Right after we got your call, we went to look into Yamashina and found that... Oh, and that Ikoma guy you mentioned was working for him. Oh, that's right. How did it go? No, well, that's for sure. We found the old man murdered in his own home. What? Oh boy, Yamashina. What on earth happened to Yamashina? Well... Oh, the Yamashina is the old guy that's apparently Kikuko's dad. She's his bastard child. We tried getting in touch with his secretary first, but he wasn't responding to any attempts to contact him. And also, apparently, Yamashina and Mr. Kipe were in cahoots. So we went to his house together, but ended up having to use a spare key to get in as there wasn't anyone else around. After looking around a bit, we found what looked like a cell in one of the outlying buildings that had been shut up tight. A cell? Yep, we found Yamashima there, collapsed in a pool of blood. We called an ambulance right away, but we could tell at a glance it was already too late. That bad, was it? Worse than bad. Just remembering it sends a shiver up down my spine. He had this massive wound, like a sharp blade that slices right through his torso, bone and all. What? Oh my god. First thing that came to mind was the skeletons in the Toba case. Pretty reminiscent, don't you think? Very, but it couldn't be. Do we have an estimated time of death yet? We're still investigating, but the blood wasn't even dry. I'd put it within the past few hours. The curse stone housing the curse of Tomoshika has been in my possession the entire time. Oh, shit! I forgot that! He had the curse stone! That's not good. That's not good. You can't use the curse without the curse stone, unless maybe you're the curse itself? There's no way anyone could have used it. My thoughts exactly. Uh-oh. Yamashina's quite the big shot in politics and business around these parts. There's worry news of his death might cause a stir, so the higher-ups would probably want us to keep mum about it for now. I see. That might be for the best, yes. Weren't there a load of rumors about some succession crisis going on with him? There were indeed. Though according to the man himself, he'd already chosen his successor, and handed his will to his lawyer to boot. Oh, really? That should make things go more smoothly, at least. Wait, you don't think there's the possibility that might have served as a motive? You mean the culprit might have been mad they weren't chosen as his successor? I can see that if he hadn't left a will, but you said he had, right? True. Perhaps they didn't know about it? Either way, there are more people out there who'd want Yamashina dead than you can shake a stick at. Finding our culprit based on motive will probably prove tricky. See? Okay, game theory. Game theory, hear me out. So, we know that something has to be with this. It has to be with this guy. It just has to. It said that. It said that. Yeah, he had his support. This is a reflection of the high expectations he has for his future. I wonder if they're really close or not. I don't know. Still, I can't imagine you'd be able to swing around a katana in that tiny little room. This wouldn't be the work of some supernatural phenomenon again, would it? It would. I'm afraid that's looking quite likely. Jeez, you sure can do some terrifying things with these curses. How are we even meant to investigate this stuff? Our usual methods don't mean a thing if you can just curse someone to death like that. Yeah, buddy, it's Widow Willy Hocus Pocus. Oh yeah, we looked into it and we were able to confirm Yamashina had a man called Kipe Koma working for him. Yeah, we know that. From what I hear, the guy's also wanted for solicitation of murder. He is. Although we only have testimony to go on right now, so we can't say anything for certain. Still, him having the exact same name as that victim in the Toba skeleton case is pretty damn confusing. It seems Ikoma gave a curse stone, a dangerous tool that lets you curse others to death, to a local woman with the intent of causing a massacre. Jeez, scary to think there's tools like that around. Wait, what happened with that woman then? She's been apprehended, but it seems she won't be able to talk for a while.
What? What did that mean? What did you do to her?
Could we ask you to handle taking her in as well? Oh boy. Got it. I'll make the necessary arrangements. Thank you, Detective. I'll let you know the details later. Oh yeah, about Ikoma. Someone apparently spotted his company car stopped outside Yamashina's place today. Well, there you go. Yeah. So I had a warrant put out for him as a person of interest. Oh, impressively quick thinking. Well done, Detective. By the way, there is a high chance that Yamashina was killed by a curse contained in one of those curse stones I just mentioned. Oh man, I figured that might be the case. If Ikoma did indeed stop by Yamashina's house today, he's looking increasingly suspect. Yeah, looks like we should prioritize tracking him down. But it sounds like the guy was a favorite of Yamashina's, if anything. If he really is the culprit, what could have driven him to kill the man he owed so much to? I can only assume they had some sort of falling out, perhaps over the matter of succession or the like. I'd assumed that Ikoma was the successor Yamashina mentioned, but it seems that wasn't the case. Well, if he has a cell there, I'm going to guess that Mr. Kipe Ikoma is an immortal, and he was holding him there. Maybe? Either way, I think we could definitely say he's up to something, especially if the solicitation of murder stuff is true. I'll step up the pace of the search for him. You two take care too, alright? I'll get in touch if there's anything else to share. Please do. I'm scared. Ooh. From the sounds of things, we should make dealing with his Ikoma our first priority. I wonder how Cersei and Avi fared in their search. I imagine they've made it back to the mainland by now, but we have yet to hear anything from them. Ikoma might still have access to his curse too. The situation is more dangerous than I thought. We should probably get back to the mainland as soon as possible. About that. Seems that the last ferry off the island has already left for today. Oh, darn it! That means we're stuck here as well. We'll have to stay on Kamishima for tonight, yes. I'll arrange somewhere to stay. Nothing to be done about it, I suppose. Thank you, Soto. It won't be long before the sun sets. And yet I can't help but feel like there's another storm brewing on the horizon. Yeah, you guys are probably gonna die. Woo! Ay, 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 oh boy. Fabrication? Oh god, guys. I'm scared, guys. This is so beautiful, but I'm scared, guys. Guys, I'm scared.
Oh dear. You were doing so much better after the curse got lifted. I didn't notice at the time.
Oh, they're on Kamishima too. Oh, Nor. Or Nor.
We got so carried away with the sightseeing, it's already pitch black out here.
You're right. Time sure flies. The Lutz Fairy already left, so I guess we'll have to find a place to stay for the night.
Shouldn't we be heading back to the mainland to go after Coma?
Well, there's only so much we can do now. It's not as though we're being paid for it, so let's not lose sleep over it.
I see. Very pragmatic of you.
Ooh, no, it's spooky. Did you hear that? Guys, there was footsteps. There were footsteps. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Those were footsteps. I heard footsteps. Cersei! Cersei! Ah! 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 Cersei behind you! Cersei! Cersei! He wasn't there before.
We need to find a place to stay.
And guys, look behind you! Oh god, oh no!
We can get a recommendation from one of the locals.
I've been never gone. No, hey, no, come on, you got it. You have to see him. He's right there.
Illuminated only by the dim glow of a few streetlights and the stars, the island feels calm.
Keep it. He's right there. Oh my god, Cersei. Why can't I click on all scared? Oh my god.
By getting our hands on the Tomatabaka, I'd say the main objective of this trip has been accomplished. No need to stress ourselves any further. It really has grown quite dark anyway. We should find a place to sleep.
Cersei?
Hey! I had a fucking weeping angel him. Maybe if you stare at the shadowy figure long enough, it will spook you. I hope not. Well, it's it's the dude from Ace Attorney.
Whoa, there's someone there!
Yeah, I wonder why you're here, bitch. Well, I thought I recognized that voice. So it was you, Mr. Barnum.
Mr. Ikoma.
Hey, God, you're so hot. If I turn around, will you kill me? Dude, this music, holy shit.
So, when did you get to Kamishima?
I failed my own joke from typing to... No, the joke landed. Don't worry. Did I surprise you? I arrived on a chartered boat just before sunset.
Now, just a moment. Didn't you say you had a fear of the sea, that the boats were no-go? You gotta keep your character traits. You gotta keep your character traits straight, else the proofreaders will tell you apart, you know.
Well, as it happens, my condition was miraculously cured earlier today. Oh, the curse, huh? The curse, huh? So I was able to come here after all.
Miraculously cured, is it? Oh, come on. If you're going to just throw in convenient plot devices like that, it's a total disservice to the art. Whatever. I have more important things to ask you. A whole lot of things, as a matter of fact.
Sure. What is it?
damn smirk! That damn smirk!
What the bronze mirror?
Why did you ask us to come to Kamishima to search for the still-tide mirror?
Ah, well, it's simple enough. If something like the Curse of the Raging Waves truly existed in these waters, surely it would be best to see it lifted, no?
Dude, there has to be something. He had to like use Kikuko because he couldn't come to the island because of the Curse of the Raging Waves. But why? I want to know why.
And it seems that it has in fact been dispelled. You did not disappoint, Mr. Barnum.
Oh, well, it's not like we actually did anything to lift it, though.
Is that so?
We did learn the bronze... Excuse me, there's a really loud car in Kamishima, apparently. We did learn that the bronze mirror once belonged to Princess Hatsune Miku, who was sacrificed to appease the curse, however.
Yeah, Cersei sussing him out, girl.
I'll leave the talking to you.
Weren't you the one put in charge of the search?
I'm counting on you. Get the info we need.
Okay, leave it to me.
Mr. Ikoma, how did you know the Curse of the Raging Waves had been lifted?
Well, to be honest, it's hard to put into words. But it seems as though I've got a little bit of spirit sense myself. I suppose the curse must have been what caused that ominous horridus around this island before, no?
I see. I suppose someone with a bit of spirit sense would be able to tell whether the curse was still around with ease.
Yeah, Cersei sussing him the fuck out.
In any case, since the curse has been dispelled, the matter of the bronze mirror is also settled. You have my thanks.
I suppose you're right. You're welcome. So, about Azusa Sumikawa, the descendant of Taishima, the one who really loved the mermaid. She killed herself. I didn't need to get all that exposition, but it's useful.
No, I don't remember telling you her name.
Ha! That is no obstacle to a man of my caliber. We figured it out in no time.
Did you now? Very impressive. I suppose I ought to apologize on her behalf. She is rather difficult to deal with, is she not? So, did you manage to get a hold of the Tamatabako then?
Come again?
From what I understand, she was last seen going out to sea on a boat with a foreigner. And she has evidently been missing ever since. Forgive me, it seems that my hesitation to introduce you to her has caused you some inconvenience.
No, really, don't worry about it.
So you were oh, that's not me.
So you were after the Tamatabako too, Mr. Ikoma? How come you're so calm when you already know what happened?
Believe me, there were times when I wasn't, but at this point, things like that no longer mattered to me.
That damn smirk! Things like... what?
The Tamatabako. In fact, it seems as though I no longer have any use for it. I admit there's been some tension between us, but what do you say? Why don't we put that behind us?
What is going on?
Whatever became of Miss Somikawa is no longer of any concern to me. In hindsight, I suppose I should have introduced you much sooner.
Ah, you might be misunderstanding.
Huh.
So let me get straight to the point. You know a woman named Kikuko Tsutsui, don't you?
You just came right out and said it.
Kikuko Tsutsui. Ah, yes, the young woman from Kamishima that used to work at my company. What was that her name?
You used that girl as a pawn in one of your schemes, didn't you? We nearly died because of her, you know?
I beg your pardon? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know anything about that. I most certainly did not put her up to anything so heinous.
Oh, so you're saying you did not give her a curse stone, then? to help her get recognized by Yamashina, since she was his illegitimate child, or something like that. Curse stone? Unkakudono's illegitimate child? What on earth are you on about? You really have no idea. Don't try to pull a quick one. Who filled your heads with such nonsense? As a matter of fact, we heard it straight from Kyuko.
Dude, her name is like a tongue twister.
We heard it straight from Kikuko Tsutsui herself. She told you all that? Where is she now? I demand to know what compelled her to come up with such a ridiculous story.
You've got her confined at her home, but I'm afraid she won't be able to talk for a while.
I see.
What did you do to her, Cersei?
Anyway, whatever she told you, that girl is delusional. What a troublesome fantasy she crafted. Indeed.
Layo, pants on fire, probably.
So who did she get that curse stone from, then? I'm afraid I know no more than you do. Then what about the business card you gave me? It was the target of the curse. Care to explain? Excuse me? I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
The symbol on your business card turned out to be the marker for the curse.
Dear me, this is the first time I've ever heard such a thing. Oh, so you didn't know? Of course not. That emblem is a treasured symbol that Unkakudono bestowed upon me when my company was found.
Oh?
Unkakudono? You mean Yamashina? Then you really had no idea. You said it was used as a curse marker? That's a serious accusation. Well... You're implying that Unkakudono was behind such a scheme? That's outrageous! But you have to admit it's hard not to come to that conclusion. These groundless accusations are deeply insulting and absolutely infuriating. I will not tolerate such insolence from anyone. I honestly expected more from you. All right, calm down. Tori will look into it some more, okay? Very well. It's the least you could do. The sheer audacity. What do you know, Cersei? Insulting a man's business card.
What the fuck? What kind of Patrick Bateman shit?
Insulting a man's business card and benefactor. How utterly disgraceful. I insist that you take it all back.
Okay.
I am truly deeply sorry. Just overwhelmingly apologetic from the bottom of my sorry heart.
Reason for coming.
So why did you come all the way out here to Kamishima? That's exactly what I wanted to talk about. More than anything else, I would like to take care of my business right away.
And what may that be?
I actually wanted to ask you about it. I believe there's a woman by the name of Sato living on this island.
Yeah, he is him. Yeah. How the fuck else would he know about her? Oh my god, that was him on the phone. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm fine. Sato, you better run, BB.
You wouldn't happen to know her whereabouts, would you? Sato? Right, I think I met a woman with that name earlier today, but I have no idea where she might be now. I see, so you're not familiar with her. Very well, thank you so much. My apologies for keeping you. As I need to continue my search, I'll take my leave now.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Creepy. Creepy ass.
I think we have to kill this guy, Avi.
Hold on. You sure about letting him go? Wouldn't it be better to restrain him?
Well, there wasn't enough evidence to do so. We will.
Ikuma kind of has BL proportion. He kind of does. No, you're right. No, like it's. I mean, it's like the 80s, so he definitely has shoulder pads. There's definitely shoulder pads in that thing, but yeah, I agree with you. That's why I like him.
Do you think he's actually innocent and Yamashina was the one pulling the strings the whole time?
I don't think we know enough to judge. Well, it's not like he can get off the island that easily, so maybe we should just report that we saw him.
Good point. He mentioned a chartered boat. Maybe we can mark it to keep an eye on it. Turns out staying another night on Kamishima was the right call after all. I've got to hand it to myself. I'm just a genius.
Anyway, let's go and report to Mrs. Shaky and call today.
You are a genius, Savi. Never change. Don't be Sato, don't be Sato, don't be Sato. Ooh, intention. Fabrication, huh? Intentions. Oh boy.
I see. So we can be certain that Kibe Ikoma is on Kamishima right now.
Yep, no doubt about it.
From what I gathered from the islanders just now, there are signs that someone landed a boat in the gulf on the other side of the island. That must have been Ikoma.
What the fuck?
So he's come, like a moth to the flame.
Ma'am, that sounded a bit diabolical. I think the fatigue is starting to get to you.
If I look around a little. No, okay.
Still, from what you've said about him, your description of Ikoma is quite different from what we've heard of the man on our end.
You'd hardly believe our ears either. To think Yamashina had already been killed by a curse. And the police are searching for Ikoma as a suspect in his murder. Talk about a bombshell.
Yeah, it was a real surprise.
And you saying that Ikoma seemed to have no idea about either the curse stones or what Kikuko Tsuyu is planning.
That's right. Swore the accusations against him were absurd. Oh, while looking innocent as a lamb.
It's entirely possible he's just feigning innocence. I wouldn't believe him so easily myself.
We have no proof of his crimes after all. All he has to do is pretend he knows nothing and our hands are tied. Still, there's a warrant out for his arrest now, no? Can't you throw the book at him here and be done with it?
It would be dangerous to do anything rash. I like to at least get a better idea of his intentions before making the move. Still, with Soto and Cersei here, I don't think we should have anything to fear from paranormal phenomena. If worst comes to worst, surely you two could restrain him by force.
Well, we could probably deal with most things.
But in the event we couldn't, the situation could likely end up being completely hopeless.
Right.
I don't even want to imagine what sort of situation that would be.
Me neither, girl. Ah! What happened? I clicked out of the game. I clicked out of the game and into the welcome screen. Hello? Dude, he's probably gonna like show up behind us or some shit. Watch. Just watch. Also, I really like the music here. I'm sorry.
Did you see where Ikoma headed after you parted ways with him?
Sorry, I don't really remember. But if he chartered a boat to get here and stopped it in the Gulf, wouldn't we be able to nab him eventually if we hung around there?
Unfortunately, I don't think it would be so simple. If he stopped it somewhere out of the way, we should struggle to find it in his darkness. This darkness.
That's true.
Well, if we really get stuck, I should be able to find out where he is using dowsing. Just let me know and I'll give it a shot.
I thought your target had to have some sort of spiritual energy for you to find it.
That's right. But he said himself he had some spirit sense. And he has a pretty unique aura too. I think it should work.
That would be a huge help.
We'll keep that in mind.
No, I still find it hard to believe that that young man would be capable of such a foul crime.
Oh, Avi, you're so gullible.
Heartless, the lot of you! You won't even consider the possibility this is all one big misunderstanding.
No, Avi, it never is. I was sure you and Avi would have returned to the mainland by now. I had no idea you were still in Kamishima.
Ah, well, we were having so much fun sightseeing, time just got away from us.
You were sightseeing the whole time. I suppose it worked out for the best, so I can't complain. When did you find the time to go around getting information from the islanders, Soto?
Ah, yes, I took advantage of our rest break earlier to make a few inquiries.
I appreciate the hard work, but shouldn't you have taken the time to rest? Stopping to take a breather every now and then is important, too.
I'm afraid that's a bit difficult in this line of work. A single moment of complacency could prove fatal.
Sometimes I really do wonder if we live in the same world. Since when was society so violent? Why would Ikoma have come all the way to Kamishima? There's a good chance he was responsible for Yamashina's murder, too. We'll have to tread carefully. It really has been one thing after another with this case. I'm getting pretty worn out.
Yeah, she wants to go home to her dog husband.
Just make sure to rest when you can, alright? Don't push yourself too hard.
No need to worry. I'll be sure to get enough rest. Thank you for your concern.
Soto, my king.
By the way, is it true that Mr. Ikoma can use curses without a curse stone?
Based on what we've heard from the scene of Mr. Yamashina's murder, I think we have to conclude that he can.
So, wrong person.
So it is possible. What does your assistant over there think?
Oh, good idea. Let's see what Soto has to say.
Hi, Soto.
Soto, how likely is it that Ikoma could use that curse without a spirit stone?
Ah, yes, about that.
Hey, that's the girl from the first game!
There have indeed been cases of powerful psychics using the spirits of the dead to cast curses on others. However, doing so requires a great deal of skill. Only a handful of people would be capable of such a feat. And even fewer would be able to do so with a curse capable of killing people in a single blow, let alone over a distance. Man did say he had a bit of spirit sense. I suppose that wouldn't be enough, though. Not at all.
My thoughts exactly.
I see.
Though, if I were to speculate... Oh, so there is something. Curses are not always born from the spirits of the dead, you see. If a number of people were to harbor a strong grudge for decades, even centuries, that grudge itself could become a curse. I see. The supernatural equivalent of strength in numbers, eh? You could say that. Still, it would take a large number of people holding a grudge over an extremely long period of time to achieve. I suppose it is a bit unlikely Ikoma would have access to a curse like that unless he was...
Unless he was... Oh, no.
Unless he was that one guy that I don't remember the name of. Unless, I'm trying to look for the freaking name. That's not where the name is, but the guy that died with Sato. That they both ate their mermaid flesh.
This would be why curse stones are so dangerous. Access to one allows even amateurs to use highly potent curses.
You heard that just now, I hope.
Yes, I'm sorry already.
Ooh. So the work you wanted us to handle is all done now, right?
Yes, it is. Thank you for your cooperation. But I'd appreciate it if you could help us out a bit more, so I won't be letting you go just yet.
Aww.
Oh, poor Cersei. She wants to go to bed.
Still, something doesn't sit quite right with me about all this. Ikoma must have known it would be harder to escape pursuit here. What could have brought him here despite that risk?
Oh, I can shine some light on that, actually. I believe he said he was looking for a girl named Sato. Seemed awfully keen on finding her, too.
Sato? You don't mean Sato Shiranami?
Oh, you know her then?
We do. A girl with quite unique circumstances, to be sure. Could that be why Ikoma is looking for her? But what is he planning?
Unique circumstances, eh?
So chances are high Ikoma is still looking for Sato then. If so, it would be in our best interest to find her first. If nothing else, it would put us in a good position to bargain with him. Agreed. We should try to... Something wrong? You said that Ikoma arrived on this island before sundown, yes?
We did indeed.
If he's really that keen on finding her, surely it wouldn't take him that long to do so. Finding a single girl on a small... Oh my god. Finding a single girl on a small island like this shouldn't be difficult. All he would have to do is ask around, no?
You have a point. I doubt he's been wandering in circles all this time.
Maybe he isn't looking for her that seriously after all? Or he had some other business he wanted to take care of first.
You there. Oh. Shotaro! You there! I finally found you!
Oh shit, we haven't seen him in a hot sec.
And who do we have here? If I'm not mistaken, that would be Mr. Wakamura's son, Shotaro.
You're from the police, right? You gotta help me! My old man, he's...
Mr. Wakamura, has something happened to him?
Yeah, he died.
What? Mr. Wakamura was found cut down in his own home?
You're not saying... The clinic's doctor is taking a look now, but I saw the wound. There's no way you could have survived that. I tried to call the police, but Yuza Minakuchi told me to come get you instead.
I see. Thank you for letting us know. We'll be there right away.
Ma'am,
Oh my god, that face.
given the timing, can we assume this is Ikoma's handiwork?
Chances are high, yes.
If you don't mind me asking, mister, did a man called Ikoma drop by your house at all?
What? Ikoma? You're saying he's the one who killed my old man?
Calm down. You know him then.
He's in his 20s and is wearing a suit, though he looks really old for his age.
Yes, that's him! I met him earlier today!
You met him when?
Uh-oh.
Today, just before sunset, a man I'd never seen before came up to me. He said he was head of an event company and had come here to gather information or something.
No, he gave him his card. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the name on the business card was Ikoma.
What? He gave you his business card?
Yeah, what about it? And he said he was here to gather information. What happened to looking for Sato Shiranami? Wait, Sato? You're saying Sato has something to do with this guy?
All right, everyone. I'm going to head to the Wakamura house with Shotaro here. Soto, I leave searching for Sato Shiranami to you, Cersei, and Avi. Find her before Ikoma does, and take her into your custody. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Wait, we have to help out too?
Please do. The more people we have on hand, the better. Now, Shotaro, lead the way.
Right.
No.
Huh?
Oh no! Oh, we're fucked, guys. Oh, we might be fucked. Oh, I think we might be fucked, guys.
Wait, over there! That's him! Ikoma!
What?
Wait. Yeah, I fucking knew it, bitch! I fucking knew it, bitch! I knew it. Chuck it down to the things I already knew.
This aura, I knew it. Ma'am, is he? There's no doubt about it. He's an 800-year immortal. He noticed us.
Ooh, did you see that?
He's running away. Ma'am, should I give chase? Please do. Follow him and find out where he's headed. On it. Don't be reckless. Keep your guard up and be careful. Looks like we have a change of plan. Cersei, Avi, you're coming with me. Let's go.
Avi. He looked hot. Uh-oh, Sketio's real name. Oh, dude, she's Princess Hatsune, isn't she? Dude, she's Hatsune Miku, bro. Oh, God. This is about to be very hot or very scary or both.
Who might you be?
Sure was a hassle to get out of here. Looks like I made it just in time.
Huh?
You aren't an easy one to find, you know. But alas, we finally get to meet again, my dear Osato.
Oh my God. I gotta turn on the...
Can you please answer my question? Who are you?
Are you being serious? This isn't one of your usual silly acts. Come on now, really? You forgot me after what? Just 400 years? That stings, you know.
400 years?
Think, girl!
Okay, so I know this guy claims to be Ikibe Ikoma, who is apparently another 800-year immortal. But that's not the real issue. I need to know who he really is. Not who he claims to be.
Careless Whisper is playing in the background every time he appears on screen. Yeah, basically.
I don't think he's about to just come out and tell me. Looks like he enjoys being cryptic. Though I didn't expect him to just say he knew me 400 years ago. That's a huge clue. Who exactly was he 400 years ago? If I push a little, maybe I can draw it out. But man, did I really come across as that spaced out even back then? Oof. So, you're saying that you know me from 400 years ago?
Well, we never met directly then. I can hardly believe it.
He's getting closer!
Who'd have thought my dear Osato was Prince?
I knew it.
I knew it! Who'd have thought my dear Osato was Princess Hatsune all along?
How did you know I used to be called Hatsune?
Back then, 400 years ago, I never realized it was you. So sorry about that.
Huh? You knew about me?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
And the story goes that Princess Hatsune was offered up to hold down the curse of the raging waves. Sleeping for ages down there, huh? Who knew immortality could be put to such a creative use? Truly selfless, admirable stuff. Brings a tear to my eye.
Not really. There wasn't any other choice. And I wasn't actually asleep, so it was pretty awful. Also, could you please answer my question instead of going off on your own tangent?
Well, it turns out the resentment I bore was heavier than the curse you were holding back.
I just told you to stop! Wait a second. Wait a second. The resentment you bore?
Oh, I knew it, it's him!
Thanks to that, ever since then, anytime I got near Taishima's waters, a raging storm would well up. Every time. I've tried countless times over these 400 years, but each and every time my ship went under. I've had my fair share of trouble too, you know.
But then, That would make you the Raging Waves curse bearer.
Oh,
All right. I guess I ended up becoming quite the legend here on Kamishima, didn't I?
There's only one person you could really be then.
Oh, sounds like you finally remember me. Although centuries have passed, would you be so kind as to address me once again? Come.
oh God, he's gonna ask. Okay, I have to remember his actual name. I was trying to look for it before. Oh God. Was it a Taira no Tomoshige? Was that him? Yeah, Taira no Tomoshige, I think. So it's either gonna be Taira no Tomoshige or Tomoshige. Okay.
Huh? Taira no Tomoshige?
And you're Taira no Tomoshige of the Taira clan from 800 years ago. Or, wait, am I wrong?
Ha! Didn't think you'd get it so quickly. You always did manage to surprise the hell out of me.
Oh my God! Back up from the camera! Dude, I'm just smart. What can I say? Dude, he's gonna kill me.
I was gonna ease you into it, step by step. Let the truth sink in nice and slow.
Dude, I already knew! I already knew from forever ago! I already clocked you, bitch!
Huh?
Ah, screw it. You nailed it! Bingo. Glad you actually remembered, even if it took way too long. Welcome back, Osada of Kusawa.
Wait, Kusawa?
Oh my God. Yeah, she was. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, what's new? Oh. Was this different? An encounter visiting on Myoji. That's not new. That's also not new. Okay, I think this might be new. Okay. Reading time. Reading time.
After they had rowed for a while, a sudden mist descended over the sea around them, obscuring their surroundings. As Tomoshige and Sato looked around fearfully, they heard a small splash. Turning to look, the two gasped as they saw what appeared to be a human hand reach up from the water before grabbing onto the boat's edge. In a rush of water, a being with human features from the waist up and fish-like features from the waist down emerged from the sea. A mermaid. Climbing onto the boat, the mermaid screamed for them to get back to the box before suddenly lunging at them. Too stunned to think clearly, Tomoshige drew his sword and slashed at the mermaid. There was a dull sound of the blade slicing through flesh, and the mermaid let out a piercing cry before diving back into the water and fleeing the area. Still trying to process the sudden turn of events, Tomoshige glanced down and caught sight of a small piece of the mermaid's tail, apparently severed by his previous blow, lying in a pool of blood. He picked it up only to find that it continued to twitch even as he held it. Finding himself too disgusted to try eating it immediately, he decided to sew it in the tamatabaka for the present. Eventually, after some hesitation, He forced Sato to eat it despite her protests. They waited a while, but no change seemed to come over her.
Oh, no, this is new. Yeah, he pursued the mermaid because he thought it wasn't enough. And then all the ships were surrounded by the Taida clan. Yeah, and then Sato was struck in the head by an arrow. And he was outnumbered. And then, yeah, his gaze fell on the crest worn by his pursuers, and that's where the curse came from. Aftermath is new, I think. After that, there were none who saw Tomoshige again, and he faded from memory without ever leaving his mark on the pages of history. At around the same time, Kusawa village found itself in an uproar following the return of Sato, who had been employed in the service of the Heike. However, after it was discovered that she had somehow become immortal, she was shunned by the other villagers, who found her newfound state unsettling. And she soon left the village for parts unknown. A fragmented version of these events would go on to be passed down orally, eventually becoming one of the Yao Bikuni legends told to this day. Yeah. Invasion of Taishima. Probably gonna be something new at the end then, huh? The truth of Komatsu Sudamune. Komatsu Sudamune, the vassal who goaded Kuki Yoshitaka into invading Taishima, was in fact Taida no Tomoshige, who had eaten mermaid flesh and gained unnatural longevity. Unable to let go of his dream of reviving the Taida clan even after 400 years, he caught wind of rumors of mermaids being worshipped on Taishima and infiltrated the Kuki navy under the name Komatsu Sadamune, plotting to uncover the sacred land. However, his rash and impulsive destruction of the sacred land ended up triggering the curse of the raging waves, and his plan ultimately ended in failure. Dude, he fucking did 2 curses! This one guy made 2 curses. Crazy. Although caught up in the sinking of Taishima, Tomoshige could not die and was swept away by the sea to an unknown fate. He never directly met Princess Hatsune, and as such, the two remain unaware of each other's existence. Yeah. Dude, this is fucking nuts!
I remember now. Everything's coming back to me. You're Lord Tomoshige.
I've waited long for this moment, Osato.
You're telling me you became an 800-year immortal as well? I can't believe it.
Indeed. I ate mermaid flesh to become an 800-year immortal just before you did. 800 years ago, we sailed out searching for mermaids, trying to restore the Heike name to glory. We found one, sure enough, but those Genji bastards had laid an ambush. They attacked us, tore us apart. But seeing we had both become immortal, we both continued to live our separate lives.
I never knew. I thought I was the only one left. I spent all these years thinking I was the only one.
You and me both, Osato. Truly is a miracle that we were able to meet like this once again. Listen, Osato. When I realized this body couldn't die, I decided it was my fate to use it in whatever way I could to restore the Heike clan. The grief, the hatred, the curses of my bloodline who died screaming in resentment. I've carried all of it with me in this body. They screamed at me, You'll finish what we couldn't! That's why you're immortal, damn it! Their voices never stopped. Centuries of the family's rage clawing at my skull. Every day. Every night. Even so, oh my god, that face is crazy. Nothing ever worked. But I knew I couldn't give up. That obsession of mine rotted into resentment, festering for decades, centuries, building and twisting inside me. Till finally, centuries of resentment and rage congealed into a curse. Something I could control. Wield, fuck.
A curse born from that obsession.
The bronze mirror I carried absorbed that same resentment, and over time, it transformed into a curse stone.
So your goal was to use the power of that curse in the flesh of a mermaid to restore the Heike clan?
deed. That vow was all I had left. It was the one thing that kept me crawling through these 800 years of hell. I sucked up to people in power and gathered followers, all so I could build an immortal army. Oh my god! But it couldn't be out in the open. Everything had to be done in the shadows, always unseen. Even with immortality and curses on my side, it was damn near impossible. No matter what I tried, power was always out of reach. The path to reclaiming the Heike name was always filled with peril. It was always one fucking problem after the next. Nothing ever went the way I wanted! Damn it! Before I knew it, the world had changed into one where military power alone was no longer the key to control. I just don't have the power or the time to rule this goddamn new age! Fuck it all! So, here we are. Before I knew it, my 800-year lifespan was burning out. The end was right there, staring me in the face. That's when something broke in me. All that was left was emptiness. 8 centuries and nothing to show for it. Just the truth that I'd achieved nothing. Tell me, Osato, what the hell were those 800 years of me giving it everything I had worth? What was it all for?
I can't say.
When I realized my last span was finally coming to an end, I almost felt relieved. Like dying might actually finally set me free. It was then that I happened to hear of you. That you, my Osato of Kusawa, were still alive on Kamishima, also as an 800-year immortal. That moment was the first light to pierce my darkness in 800 goddamn years!
Whoa, aren't you exaggerating a little?
Not at all! This is an 800-year-long miracle of fate, Osato! Don't you see? Back then when the Heike fell, you were the only one who stayed with me. You were the only one who comforted me. When my final day comes, I want it to be with you. The only thing I want now, but that's the only thing I want now. If I can just have that, maybe this was all worth something after all. You understand, don't you? You must. The curse kept me from ever setting foot on Kamishima. So I manipulated Unkakudono. I used him to reach you and claim you for myself.
Wait, hold on! This is getting a bit too much. What's so funny?
Oh, Osato, you're blushing. You truly are so lovable. No need to act shy now. 800 years ago, we were bound by a vow of love.
What? We were? I don't remember that.
You kept the bronze mirror I gave you, did you not? That should be proof enough.
What? No, that's not what you think.
Come now. We certainly took the long way around, you and I. But we finally found our way back here. Sato, if you're not gonna take him, I will! After everything, meeting again like this can only be a blessing of fate. This is what our curse of immortality was all for. Our final, glorious crossing into the next world, together.
No. I mean, yeah, it is the end, but...
You've been waiting for it too, haven't you? The day this cursed life finally ends. Come, Osato. Let's meet that day together. Let's finally be free of all this endless pain.
What do you think? I am Osato of Kusawa. At the end of the Heian period, I worked as a maidservant for the Bureau of Onmyo. That's where I first met Taira no Tomoshige. By chance, he took a liking to me and made me a part of his household. After the fall of the Heike, the world spun into chaos. We were too busy surviving to think about anything else. I remember those days now. We ran from one hiding place to another, and I had no one to depend on but him. But those memories are so distant now. So distant it's hard to tell them apart from something I might have seen on a TV show last month.
No.
And now that I think about it, The only reason I kept that bronze mirror after the attack was because it was the one thing I had when I washed ashore. It was the only clue to who I was. I held onto it out of loneliness, that's all. As a trace of a past I could barely remember. I'm afraid I never had even a shred of affection for Lord Tomoshige, even back then.
Aye, aye, aye.
It really is him, Lord Tomoshige. I remember him now. He was always just like this. All pride and vanity, puffed up with his own importance. The very image of an arrogant Heike. No wonder he failed so spectacularly. Anyone would, acting like that. And still, part of me can't help but feel sorry for him.
Damn.
What else is there to do? Oh, okay, he gave us time. he gave us time.
Well, why are you so silent? Say something. You know as well as I do that our lives are almost up. It could be over by tomorrow. What are you hesitating for? Hey! Sato! Say something! I'm talking to you.
Oh no! Oh god, now he's crashing out. Oh god.
I'm talking to you nicely and you just stand there like a fucking idiot? Wake up! All you need to do is be grateful and come to my side. That's it! Stop being so fucking pathetic!
Uh-oh! But if I refuse?
Are you fucking kidding me? Refuse? After all these years? There is no refusal! You would dare defy me? That was never even a fucking option! Come with me, right now. If you dare try to say no again, I'll ensure you receive due punishment. I have harsher methods I can use.
Harsher methods?
I told you. I can use a curse, remember? A curse that targets a certain pattern and slices anyone with it clean through. Nice and painful.
But even if you use that to hurt me, if I just hold on till tomorrow, your time will run out. You'll never get what you want.
Are you really that fucking dumb? Why would I use it on you? You're immortal.
Huh?
Before I came here, I handed out dozens of business cards with the target pattern to people on the island.
You wouldn't!
With just the flick of my wrist, these stupid islanders will be dead in an instant. You get what I'm trying to tell you, right?
You're holding the people here hostage?
Ha! They're just insurance. A way to ensure you will come with me. In fact, that old man Wakamuto was so stubborn about handing you over. I had to do him first. That damn smirk!
What? You mean you killed him?
So, what will you do? You have two options, Asato. Time to choose. Obey and come with me quietly. Or let your selfishness condemn these innocent people to a brutal death. Come with me, only after you watch them die.
No!
Girl is always the sacrifice. Girl is always the sacrifice, dude. Fuck. The way his eyes move over to the camera paired with the music, haunting, intimidating, beautiful. Exactly, exactly. He's awful. I love him. He's awful. You know, I feel like people are on their way to save us. So I just want to see what happens. I'm sorry, Sato. I'm sorry, man. You're just a sacrifice again. Oh, my bad. Okay, never mind. You're the illusion of choice.
No, I can't. That's just one thing I can't do. Very well.
wish, Lord Tomoshige.
Ah, finally come to your senses. You think you could ever defy me? Should have known your place from the start, you worthless peasant.
Ay, ay, ay. He's awful.
Is that the end?
Ooh.
I'm sorry. In the end, I gave in to Tomoshige's threats. And so, before our time finally ran out, we sank to the bottom of Issei Bay, veiling into foam upon the sea.
Did something happen? Uh-oh. Did it blink out? Sorry. Don't worry, I'll get back to it. Okay, I'm glad you're back.
As the curse that had sustained us for 8 centuries at last began to unravel, I felt my senses slipping away. Beside me, Tomoshige drifted in silence, his face calm, almost childlike. I stared at his smile as he slowly faded away. A strange calm came over me then, as my consciousness began fading into nothingness.
Aww. Aww. Man. That's all he wanted, dude. Sad. Unforgivable decision. My bad. My bad game. My bad game. I just wanted to see what would happen. I already knew we were gonna get saved or some shit, but I thought it was gonna be like we say yes to him for now and then we juke him. Yeah. Yeah, I can go back. It'll send me to the story chart, I think. Squeenix! Oh,
Forgive me.
I won't be able to spend the next 800 years with you. What is this?
wait, what was that?
What that?
Resume. Aha. Okay. I wasn't able to spend the next 800 years to fuck. Do they just keep eating mermaid flesh? You become even more super immortal. Oh, do we actually have to wait the allotted time? Oh, okay. His angry face is so silly. Immortal Ex-Mermaid Mega Mermaid? Dude, I think the mermaids are already immortal. God, that damn smirk. That damn smirk. The Mega Mermaid? Fuck you!
No, I still can't. I won't follow you. I refuse.
What? You selfish little brat! Very well. I'll make you regret that choice. Let's see how long that defiance of yours holds out. Oh! He's a brat tamer! Sorry.
What I say? I don't know, I blanked out.
Whee! Where are we moving? Oh, fuck.
Yuza, help! Yuza! Save us, Yuza! You're the only other immortal!
What? You can't be serious! Oh man, Wakamuda was murdered?
Seems that way. I called the police to look into it. Probably has something to do with the slashing curse. That means whoever is causing the curse is on the island at this very moment.
Oh my god! That's terrifying!
I thought they'd already found the curse stone that was causing this to happen. But it looks like we're not out of danger yet.
This is too much. So the curse is still hanging around? How does that even happen?
Hi. Oh my god, she's so tall compared to you. He has to look up to her. He has to look up at her. That's so funny. It's so sad because like he could never grow up, dude. He's stuck being like perpetually 14 or some shit.
But what's the slashing curse business all about, Yuza?
Well, to be completely honest, someone planned to use that curse to commit a massacre today.
What the hell? Who would do that?
Don't worry, the culprit was caught this afternoon. The curse was targeting the symbol on the back of the Kameshimano hand mirrors.
Oh, I know the ones you're talking about.
Yeah, so anyone with one of those mirrors would have been a potential target.
Seriously? That's so scary. Oh, that's why Azami took everyone's hand mirrors this afternoon.
Just doing my part. But the police apparently found the curse stone that was used to release the curse. Things probably would have been fine even if I hadn't collected all the mirrors.
It can't have been easy, though. Thanks for doing that, Azami. Even if the police found some rock, a bunch of people were saved because of you.
Well, when you put it like that, I feel like I really helped out.
But just because there are no mirrors left, doesn't mean we're free and clear, right?
Yeah, I somehow doubt Mr. Wakamuda had one of those hand mirrors. That means there may be other items with that symbol on them.
How am I ever supposed to relax ever again? You think the police will find the culprit while we're hiding in here?
I hope so. Probably searching for him as we speak.
Are you talking to me? What?
Actually, maybe you should be... There's a chance that the culprit is after you after all, so stay alert.
Now I'm even more scared. Wait, really?
Why would they be after Sato? I mean, in the original timeline, they killed her. In the original timeline, he killed her. I don't know why, though.
Well, it just seems to me like that would be the case. Huh? Yuza? Do you know something we don't? Well, yeah, I can't keep anything hidden from you, so I might as well come out and say it. The truth is, Sato Shiranami here ate mermaid flesh a long time ago and is now an immortal girl.
Well, that's not how I imagined bringing this up.
Wait, what? Seriously?
And how did you already know that, Yuza?
Is that part of the Tomokazuki vision too? Yeah, something like that.
Hold up, wait, I'm not following any of this. You had a Tomokazuki vision? What does that even mean?
Yeah, this is a lot to take in. I guess now's a good time to explain everything.
La la la! Other timeline! What? You ran into a Tomokazuki while you were diving and it showed you a vision of a different future?
What? Sato ate mermaid flesh and became immortal hundreds of years ago? Yeah, the whole thing is pretty bizarre. Funny world we live in, huh? After this, I don't think I can deny any supernatural mystery or occult conspiracy theory ever again. You're really taking all this well, Yuza. This is the wildest thing I've heard all day. And Sato, I always thought you were a little different, but I didn't realize you were straight out of the history books.
Yeah, sorry about deceiving you.
No, seriously, I had no idea. You fit into the modern era so effortlessly.
Well, I watched a lot of TV to learn how to fit in. I love TV.
And I love you, Sato.
Oh, I get it now. The Tomakazuki is also why you knew about the hand mirrors, right?
Exactly. That's why I secretly enlisted Azami's help. I have to thank you again for that, Azami. None of this would have worked out if you hadn't trusted me.
I was pretty unconvinced at first, but you were so uncharacteristically serious that I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I really learned an important lesson. The more you joke around, the less likely people are to believe you when you meet them too.
Yeah. You wouldn't be you if you weren't messing around. I don't think you need to change a thing.
I mean, I may have learned a lesson, but that doesn't mean I was planning on changing.
I love this guy. That's the spirit. Never change, man. Anyway, on a more serious note, Sato was probably being targeted because she's immortal, right?
That's totally gotta be it. There's also that thing we found out earlier. Old man Wakamoto was close to some rich guy named Unkakudono. He said he'd break the curse of the raging waves, but only if Wakamoto handed over Sato. That's right. Mr. Wakamoto said it was to protect the islanders.
Seriously? I can't believe I didn't notice all this happening. Wait, didn't Yuza already break the curse of the raging waves? So there's no need to give Sato to anyone, right?
That's true, but things might be worse now. That rich guy might resort to more drastic measures.
Oh, that's a good point.
So, does that mean I'm still in danger?
No, not particularly. You don't have to jump at every little thing.
Hey, Yuza, I got a question.
What's up?
Isn't the slashing curse the thing Kikuko tried to use? But she was arrested, right? You don't think she's trying again, do you?
Well, I think it's a possibility, yes. But we should probably avoid mentioning her to the others unless you can prove she's involved.
You're right. We don't want to scare them any more than we already have.
Hey, what are you two whispering about over there?
Just some rumors. We don't want to spread stuff we don't actually know is true.
Oh, now I'm even more curious.
Do you think Tsukasa realized Kikuko might be a suspect in the hand mirror thing? Yeah, she might have. But I don't think she'll say anything even if she has.
You're probably right.
I think she gets why we aren't naming names.
Okay, I think I've got a better grasp on what's going on.
If Sato really is being targeted, we have to do whatever we can to protect her.
I agree. Should probably stay up here for a while so no one finds us.
I really appreciate everything you guys are doing, but this would all be over if I just gave myself up. Not a chance! I'm not about to let you do anything like that. You have no idea what they do to you.
She's right. We won't let anything happen to you, Sato. Huh? What's that? I think someone's outside. This is bad. Someone's coming. Really? Sato, hide quick! No.
Oh!
No, wait. I think I know him. Ah, so this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, he did find her first! Yay!
You really gave us a fright. You're Mrs. Shiki's assistant, right?
Yes. My name is Soto Kiryu.
Are you alright, Miss Shiranami?
Yes.
A man who wishes to harm Miss Shiranami is heading this way. We have very little time. Wait, what? They really are after Sato? It is likely the same person who murdered Mr. Wakamuda. We must be prepared to defend ourselves. Okay. Is there anything we can do? The man heading this way is one Kippei Koma. He has come from the mainland. According to Miss Shiki, he's an 800-year immortal.
What? An immortal?
Seriously? Another immortal like Sato? Ah, it would seem you are all aware of Miss Shiranami's condition.
It seems like almost everyone knows by this point.
See,
But if he's already immortal, what does he want with Sato?
that remains unclear. But perhaps Miss Shiranami could shed some light on the issue. Do you know anything about this man Ikoma?
No, nothing. In fact, I thought we were being hunted by someone working for a person named Unkaku Dono.
That is correct. Ikoma was indeed one of Unkaku Dono's subordinates.
I knew it!
Did you say was? You mean he doesn't work for Unkaku Dono anymore? Yes. Unkaku Dono, or rather Yoshiatsu Yamashina, was found dead in his home earlier today. He was apparently murdered by a curse inflicted by Ikoma, in precisely the same manner as Mr. Wakamuto was killed.
What? Yamashina?
Yeah, that's... If I remember correctly, that is also...
Tsukasu's dad?
Yeah. She's also his bastard kid.
That means he can't be looking for Sato on Unkaku Dono's behalf. Just so. And that makes his motive for seeking Miss Shiranami entirely unclear. Is it possible that this Ikoma person can use curses without a curse stone? That does appear to be the case. And yet very few people would be capable of wielding a curse powerful enough to inflict mortal wounds without assistance. Is there any chance he stole back his curse stone? No. The curse stone for the curse of Tomoshige is in my possession.
Are we gonna use his own curse against him?
In fact, I have it with me now.
That bronze mirror is a curse stone?
Indeed. This is a separate artifact from the still-tied mirror. It is interesting, however, that both relics are made of bronze mirrors.
That mirror! I'm pretty sure it belonged to Taira no Tomoshige!
What? How could you know that?
Oh, well...
Huh? I believe I understand. Yes, it is all clear now. Considering all the information I've gathered thus far, there is a distinct possibility that Kibe Ikoma has actually lived for 800 years and is none other than Taira no Tomoshige. Indeed, 800 years is certainly enough time to accumulate the resentment needed to create a curse. But how could anyone have held fast to such enmity for centuries? Of course. As the sole inheritor of the entire clan's resentment, the depths of his malice would be overwhelming. Wait, what? I don't get it. What are you saying? There is no time, so I will give a brief synopsis. We can discuss it in depth at a later date. Okay, let's hear it. All current evidence indicates that the man who was searching for Mishiraname, Kibe Ikoma, has been alive for over 800 years. He was known as Taira no Tomoshige during the Heian period, when he likely became an 800-year immortal. And we can assume he gained the ability to wield a curse that launches his slashing attack on a certain symbol via his clan's accumulated resentment. Launches an attack at a certain symbol. So you're saying that symbol was on the mirrors too? That is my current supposition. It would be the same power as that contained within a curse stone. Using that cursed power, Ikoma murdered his ally, Unkaku Dono, and then proceeded to kill Mr. Wakamuto. What a monster. Can't you use your powers to stop him or something? It isn't impossible, but I believe it would be unwise to provoke him any further at the moment. Is there something else we should be worried about? Well, it appears he passed out business cards with the curse symbol written on them to a number of the island residents. He encouraged people to keep them in their pockets, so there is no telling how many people are currently carrying one. Seriously? Even if the curse has an activation range, as long as he's on the island, we have to assume that all of those people are at risk. Then he can kill as many people as he wants whenever he wants. Holy shit, that's insane! We definitely shouldn't provoke him then! The entire island has been taken hostage. Until we do something to remedy the situation, we cannot move against him. What can we even do? We don't have the time to find everyone who has a business card right now. Oh, why don't we use the island PA system to tell everyone to throw out the cards? It's possible that Ikoma would hear the broadcast and use the curse before anyone could react. Damn. Yeah, I guess that might push him over the edge. There's just not enough time to do anything else.
I might have something. Why don't I meet with Ikoma to buy us some time? If I'm the one he's after, I bet he won't curse anyone while I'm talking with him.
No way, that's too dangerous.
Don't worry. I'm an immortal girl, so nothing can happen to me.
But
If I'm lucky, I might be able to get him to reveal his intentions, or even find some way to end all this.
Mr. Kiryu, this might be the best way to buy us some more time. I'm afraid we have little choice, but you must avoid inciting his anger at all costs.
I understand.
Do not reveal that you know his true identity either, and try to keep him talking for as long as possible.
Don't worry, I'm very good at feigning ignorance. You can call me Deadpan Nick Pokerface.
All right.
Nice to meet you, Deadpan.
Okay, we'll stay hidden up here for now.
Sato, please be careful. I'm going to be as careful as I can be, trust me.
We'll find some way to deal with the curse. Just don't let Ikoma do anything to you.
I know. I believe in you guys.
No.
Miss Shiranami is waiting for Ikoma downstairs. There's no sign of him yet, but it's only a matter of time before he arrives. We need to do something about the business cards while she's keeping him busy. Yes, if I go alone, I should be able to make it back to town fairly quickly. Do you think we can ask people in town for help? Yes, Mrs. Shiki and the others are coming this way, so I should be able to meet with them en route. Okay, then we don't have to go it alone. We can ask them for help if need be. What about the two foreigners? They're with Mrs. Shiki too, right? I was not aware you knew of them, but yes, they are. Huh? You mean those two tourists? What are they doing with her? The girl is a psychic. She may be able to offer assistance.
Well, really? Poor Izami, man. He's just learning things. He's always just learning things. What is it, Tsukasa?
Sorry, hold on a minute. The gears are all turning up full tilt right now.
Okay, I'll let you cook, Queen.
Well now, Yuzu Minakuchi, it would seem you have a plan. Not really. I mean, why would you ask me? Oh, I merely had a hunch. My intuition is telling me that you should look inside yourself for an answer. Inside myself? Do you mean...
Think?
This is it. Do or die time. I'd been trying not to think of...
Damn, Kamashima, you got loud cars.
I've been trying not to think about it, but... Ever since I met the Tomikazuki this afternoon, I can't help feeling like some all-knowing entity is somehow directing my movements.
Hi! 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 That's me! Hello! Nice to meet you, Yuza!
I guess I'll refer to them as the Tomikazuki for now.
Yeah, I'll take that, yeah.
Somehow, being led along like this isn't an unpleasant feeling. It actually feels perfectly natural to just go along with it. If anything, the Tomikazuki's choices have helped us miraculously avoid many crises so far. That's why I feel like their knowledge will help us overcome the situation too. But maybe that's just wishful thinking? Still, I'm almost positive the Tomikazuki can hear what I'm thinking right now.
Hi! Hi! Yes, I can! Hi, Yuza! Hello!
If they are listening, maybe they can give us a sign so we know what to do next? I somehow feel like reassessing what I know about everyone will help me find an answer.
Girl! Girl, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Girl, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know. Even though I'm an omnipotent force, I don't know everything right now. Well, omnipotent means that they do know everything. No, omniscient means they know everything, right? Omnipotent means they have ultimate power. So they have power. It's true that we have power over everything, but I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Soda, what the fuck? Soda, what the fuck are we gonna do for you, bro? See the face of a deceased individual from their remains, allowing the further creation of... The Feast of Shadows? I wonder if we can do something like that, bruh.
Well now, using Minakuchi, it would seem you have a plan.
Well, I have a plan! I got it! I have a plan! Probably! Really? Alright, Yuza!
Yuza, before you tell us your idea, allow me to impart a warning. Okay. Whatever you tell us, I'm going to trust your judgment and carry out your plan immediately. Oh no! Wait, go back! As things stand, we simply have no time to weigh the options or consider other avenues.
Oh, great! Everyone is picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, exactly.
Do you understand? You can only choose once, and there is no leeway for unnecessary steps. Wow, no pressure then. Now lay out the entire plan. Who to ask and what to ask of them.
Okay. Soto, you're gonna use your feet. Well, your shotgun is... Your shotgun is the ability to see the face of a deceased individual for their remains. I don't know if we will need to use the shotgun. Use enact purification, apparently. Use inheritance. Oh, for real. Yeah, use your inheritance, collect your cards, act as consultant. Pilot the boat. Enter negotiations, beg for Murphy, flee to Tokyo. Enter negotiations, I guess. Consult with... Hey, can you get your husband on the phone? Use Curse of the Raging Waves? You go diving, queen. Look at Cersei again. Ooh. I think... Cersei, you're gonna have to call your guardian spirits for this shit, okay? And we're all gonna enhance it with Feast of Shadows. What if we can have her consult with her husband? I don't know what we can do with her. I don't know why using her fool around. What would they go diving for? Huh, I gotta go back to... Does it say something about his purification? What do you mean? What do you mean it acts purification? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, well, let's see what this does. Oh, you can leave people out? I thought we had to use everyone, but I don't think we do. And negate certain psychic abilities. I think this might be good, because we could probably negate his power. Do we even need to include Yuza? We'll see.
Very well, that's 3 in total. That's the plan. I'll be sure to do my part. Right, sounds like a plan to me. Sure it's gonna work out.
This is our last chance. Let's keep it together.
I will now go apprise the people not here as to do what you need them to do. At the same time, I'll also fulfill my own role in the plan. Very well. I'll enact the plan as soon as you give me the word. If all goes well, Ikuma's curse should have no effect.
See, that's what I'm hoping.
Use up a little bread, I'll make you read this choice.
Does it work?
Do it work? Oh. No, it don't. It don't work. It do not work. It's sometimes she gets curses unleashed.
In an instant, several people. Oh no!
What have I done? I made the wrong choice.
Oh no! But it did. Yeah, then she goes with him. And that just ends up being his ending, right? Oh, close in. Only an endless burning hatred was left in me in my consciousness. Oh, but she dies, but she dies hating him instead of pitying him. Okay. Well, fuck. What are we supposed to do? Oh, hey! Is it hey?
It would seem things haven't quite turned out the way you hoped. Unable to stop the curse of Kippei Koma, should I say, Taira no Tomoshige, you allowed more victims to fall to his curse. In the end, Sato Shiranami had no choice but to perish alongside Tomoshige. Now then, what could have been done differently? It appears you chose the right people. but you also included a few unnecessary ones.
Oh, okay, so Yuza was unnecessary.
That may have cost you precious time. Next time, it might be best to limit your choices to only those who are truly essential. In addition, if you think about what those business cards are made of, you might just find someone with the right kind of ability. And so for now, this path has comes to an end. You'll be returned to the story chart. Please select a chapter to try again. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Farewell for now.
I love that guy. That's my homie for real. Okay. I got a plan. Okay, so we did choose the right people. We had one unnecessary person, which I think is Yuza. Right? That was what he told us? Let's try this.
Come on now. Shimona.
What?
Was Cersei the one? No, but her guardian spirits can negate curses. Do we not need Soto?
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Tell me where I went wrong, sir.
I can't spend the next 800 years with you. Is this supposed to be Yuza? I don't know.
Tell me where I went wrong, please. Hey. Okay. So we did choose the right people, and okay, we chose the right people. We had them do the wrong things. Soto, come here. I don't... Okay. I get... Do we have to, like... Do we have to Shikigami it? Because all of the business cards do have his name on it. I was thinking... Oh, what did I do? I went to the wrong place. I went to the wrong place. Okay, I think we have to Shikigami all the cards and enhance its potency so we can... Okay. Let's try this.
I wonder. And I wonder. Yeah! We did it! Yay! Yay! Conclusion. Oh, I'm scared. Two or three people died from that curse just now. I hope you're happy with yourself.
No!
Tell you what, if you snivel and weep and beg my forgiveness, I'll let you off easy. Huh?
Huh? Something's off. Could this mean they found a way to stop the curse? Ah!
Yeah, they're all gonna be paper butterflies! Whee! Ah! Ah, what the fuck? Paper butterflies?
Whoa, I still can't believe that what I'm seeing. Oh my god.
Why is there so many loud cars today?
I still can't believe what I'm seeing. Those cards actually turned into butterflies and started flapping around.
Turning a bunch of business cards into a swarm of shikigami. Only you could think of something that out there, Yuza. I figured if you could turn a piece of paper with someone's name written on it to a shikigami, business cards would work just as well. And since Mr. Kiryu was able to extend the effect to cover the entire island, I'm sure it'd work. But it's still a relief to see I was right. It was a great idea. All we have to do is track down those cards and leave the rest up to Mr. Kiryu and his powers. Stop right there! Now that your curse is useless, I have no reason to hold back any longer. Whoa! Taira no Tomoshige, I hereby place you under arrest. Ah! That fucking hurts! Screw you! Sato! How dare you toy with me, you fucking bitch!
Sorry. Thanks for the offering, though, but I'd rather you died alone.
Ooh! Curse you! How could you do this to me, Osato? Why? Come along quietly. I'm warning you. It will be worse for you if you don't. Fuck! Damn it! Osato! You... Damn, yeah, that's pretty sad.
So, Kipe Koma was arrested and the last of the calamities threatening Kamishima was averted. Both Mr. Kiryu and Mrs. Shiki thanked us again and again. Oh, they seemed truly grateful for everything we had done, including putting an end to the curse of the raging waves. Asami seemed pretty pleased with himself, even though he would brush it off as only natural for us islanders to defend our home. Apparently, the Coast Guard is on its way to assist with the investigation into Mr. Wakamuno's death. Mrs. Shiki and Mr. Kiryu are planning to use the Coast Guard's boat to escort Ikoma to the mainland. Speaking of Ikoma, it seems he accepted his fate and confessed to everything.
Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, as the modern age approached, his accumulated resentment eventually grew so strong that he gained the ability to wield it as a curse. Since attaining this power, he has sought out young men with no family of a similar age to him and used it to kill them without leaving any evidence, before going on to assume their identity. He disposed of all their bodies at a point in the sea near Toba, where the currents happened to stagnate, the perfect spot to ensure they would remain undiscovered. Approximately 6 years ago, he murdered a youth by the name of Kipe Ikoma and assumed his identity before approaching Yoshiatsu Yamashina in a bid to wile his way into his trust, a strategy he had used multiple times before with other influential figures. Once he had gained it, he planted the idea of attaining immortality in his mind and encouraged him to begin searching for mermaids. Ah!
However, a careless comment by Shinobu Wakamura revealed that Osato, a girl from Tomoshige he had been close to during the height of the Heike's power, had become an 800-year mortal and was currently living on Kamishima. Tomoshige felt a sudden, intense longing for that long-lost time, and in that instant his ambition seemed to lose all meaning, nearing the end of his life and beginning to feel a growing sense of futility at his failure to fulfill his goal. He perhaps wished that someone who knew him would have recognized his solitary struggle and show appreciation for his efforts. Feeling that this chance at reunion must be fate, he became singularly fixated on the idea of finding Osato and reaching the end of his life together with her. To that end, he conferred his curse stone to Kikuko Tsutsui, who he had stationed on Kamishima to monitor the sacred sanctuary, and tried to threaten Osato into giving herself up. However, when he lost contact with Kikuko, he realized that his plan had failed, and with the end of his lifespan drawing near, decided to head to Kamishima himself. Fortunately, he had secretly been supporting those who sought to lift the curse of the raging waves, and the culmination of their efforts saw the curse broken at last. However, at the time of its dispelling, Tomoshige found himself confined to a cell in the Yamashina estate. Yep! I knew he was in there. Yoshiatsu, whose patience with him had worn thin due to the increasing selfishness of his actions, including his abandonment of his search for mermaids in the Tamatabako, had decided to punish him for his insubordination. This would prove insufficient to stop Tomoshige. Sensing that the curse had been broken and desperate to reach Kamishima, he used his curse to kill Yoshiatsu without hesitation, having placed a symbol it used as a target throughout the mansion in advance. Yeah. Oh, there you go. And while he didn't actually name any names, Kikuko, who was under house arrest after plotting to use her curse to commit murder, is going to be escorted off the island with him. Before Mrs. Shiki and her assistant departed, they summoned me for a private word. Yeah, you're going to the gulags, bro. Huh? You want me to... Oh, hell yeah! You want me to join the Paranormal Affairs Bureau? It was Soto's suggestion, actually. He's quite impressed with everything you achieved. And I'm all for it. It would make it easier for you to keep your immortality a secret. Maybe even put it to good use. Wait, are you saying you'll send me into dangerous situations just because I can't die? You know, I actually hadn't thought of that, but it's not a bad idea. I think not, ma'am. That would make it impossible to keep his identity a secret. I know. I was just kidding. A shame, though. I heard that. Even so, use of this would require rigorous training to help you harness and control your psychic abilities. The offer only stands if you are prepared to put yourself through that. And it won't be easy. Still, seeing as you'd be under our surveillance, you'd be able to go about your life with a little more freedom. Seems to me that's not a bad deal for someone in your position, all things considered. So, what do you say? What happens if I refuse? Will you arrest me? Well, we do have you to thank for wrapping up our investigations here. So if you'd prefer a quiet life on Kamishima, we'll turn a blind eye and leave you be. But just so we're clear, at the first sign of you being on the move, we'll be on our way over here to take you away. Okay, I understand. In that case, I'm going to need some time to think this over. Would that be all right? Really? I thought it'd be an easy decision. But I suppose there's plenty of time. Just contact me when you've made up your mind. Oh, before I forget, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. Yes. The funny thing is, I wasn't planning on coming to Kamishima at all today. Then, out of nowhere, I changed my mind. That wasn't your doing, was it? Huh? What do you mean? See, I kept getting the feeling I was being watched, or even manipulated. Especially this morning when I changed plans and set out for Kamishima. It didn't feel like my decision somehow. It was almost as if someone was guiding us here. Oh, actually, I felt something similar to that as well. I thought it was the Tomokazuki doing it since it started happening after that encounter. But why would you think it was me? I don't know. Something about it reminded me of you. Like it was close to you or something. Close to me? Anyway, it seems I was wrong. Though I'm not sure what else it could be. Unless I'm possessed by a spirit or something.
That is out of the question. If either of you were possessed, I would be the first to know. Given that even I cannot perceive the origin of the sensation, it must be something truly extraordinary.
The thing is, I also get the feeling that we have this mysterious watcher to thank for everything turning out the way it did.
Right? That's how it seemed to me, too.
Well, whatever it was, I can't sense it anymore. I'm still here, guys! So, I suppose there's no use worrying over it now that the situation's been resolved.
True. And that's where we left it. But then...
But then...
We bumped into Shotaro, who seemed to be on the verge of a mental breakdown after hearing about his father's death. He had already heard about the arrest of the culprit, a man named Mikoma. However, it quickly became apparent that it wasn't grief that was weighing on him so heavily.
Shotaro, I don't even know what to say. I'm so sorry. Please let us know if there's anything we could do to help you through this, okay?
Help me through this? What? Do you think I'm sad or something? Spare me with your inane comments!
I didn't mean to upset you.
Shotaro, could you calm down? It's not like you to shout like that. Ha! As if you plebeians can understand my troubles! But since you're here, Sato, pack your belongings and get out. I won't have you in the house any longer.
Wait, what?
You're immortal, aren't you? You're not even human! It's disgusting! As for what we discussed this afternoon, you could just forget about it. Now that the old man's gone, I have no obligation to care for you. You are a plague upon this island, and I hope I never see your face again.
Then I guess there's nothing left to say.
What gives, Shotaro? Why are you being so horrible all of a sudden?
Yeah, Shotaro, you're being a real jerk. Did you have to go that far? Oh, shut it! I can't afford to be nice anymore! Not that I expect you to understand that! You have no idea what it means to inherit my old man's legacy! Pretty sure it means you're lucky. He was loaded, wasn't he? Ha! Shows what you know. Let me tell you something about my old man. He was good at what he did, but reckless. He racked up heavy debts, walking a fine line between huge payouts and total ruin. All his successes were a combination of killer luck and sheer cunning, making his shoes almost impossible to fill. Not only that, but he had his fingers in a lot of shady pies, from loan sharking to land speculating that kept him just this side of the law. Oh, really? Taking over for him means shouldering all those risks myself. And if I can't cut it, it's a one-way street to bankruptcy. That's what the old man saddled me with. It's all up to me now. And there's no way out.
Shotaro.
Isn't turning the inheritance down an option? Are you out of your mind? If I did that, I'd have nothing left. And after the upbringing I've had, I couldn't handle being poor. Oh no! Oh, you had to be poor! Oh! Damn it all. What am I to do?
Yeah, zombie. Perfect face. Hey, Shotaro?
If it helps, I sort of get how you feel.
Oh, I'm being poor.
Ha! You? What could an impoverished nobody like you possibly understand?
Well, you see, I'm kinda in the same boat.
What are you saying?
Oh, you're talking about that thing you found out about today, huh?
Yeah, I guess Shotaro's the only one I haven't told yet, so turns out.
Tsukasa repeated her story, which we had heard earlier that day. When the Coast Guard arrived to investigate Mr. Wakamuna's death, a detective from the prefectural police accompanied them and requested a meeting with Tsukasa. The officer announced that the tycoon Yoshiatsu Yamashina, alias Unkakudona, had passed away, and that his will had just been unsealed. It stated as follows:
I, Yoshiatsu Yamashina, hereby bequeath all my assets to Tsukasa Awo of Kamishima. An official notice would be sent to her at a later date, but the officer had thought it best to give Tsukasa a chance to prepare herself ahead of time. As soon as she heard the news, Tsukasa's mother let out a whoop and raised her arms in a victory pose. She had made quite a spectacle, jumping for joy and shouting things like, "Take that!" and "Jackpot!" and I knew he'd pay off sooner or later. Shocked and confused at this previously unseen sight of her mother, Tsukasa had bolted from the house without a backwards glance.
What? You mean to tell me that you are going to inherit Yamashina's estate? All of it?
It's a mystery to me as well. He was, like, really famous, right? I can't wrap my head around it. But what's he thinking leaving all that to me? It's too much. His total assets added to something like 5 billion yen. At least that's what I was told. I can't even imagine it.
You don't say.
No one's given me a chance to turn it down, but I don't know how to handle this. Still, he did try to kidnap Sato, and who knows what other shady stuff he was up to. Can't help feeling I should take responsibility.
Tsukasa, are you seriously gonna accept?
I guess so. I feel so lost, but I mean, if Shotaro's in the same boat?
Well, it's a big deal. You'll become a millionaire overnight. You'll be like a celebrity. You don't have time for us little people anymore, huh?
Huh? I don't want that. If I can't hang out with you guys, I'm turning it down.
No, Tsukasa. The inheritance is yours, as it should be. There's nothing to fear. I'll help you.
You mean it? I'd be super grateful, but...
Of course. I've always known you were a clever girl. You'll have no trouble handling Yamashima's estate.
Do we need to kill this guy now?
In fact, why don't we be partners? You can be my girl. My fiancée.
Huh?
Oh boy, oh dear. Okay, unfortunately I am going to have to leave it here, guys. I'm so sorry. I have to go. I have dinner I have to get to, and I didn't see the time. Thank you for being here, Teleman. I know. Hopefully next time will be the ending of it all. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow for some more Unbeatable. Goodbye, everybody. Safe travels.